Honorable Dipak Dann, currently 70 plus, a young gentleman with the enthusiasm of a teenager. Mr. Dipak Dann finished his graduation and did his masters from Jadavpur University as with a first class first in physics, and hence then has worked as a teacher in local schools. He retired from service in 2010, and while all of us sit together and think about what to do next, Dipak Dann has left an example for us all. What has this ingenious man done? Dipak Dann has been known in West Bengal and Eastern India for his monumental services for science communication. He has been instrumental in establishing a large number of science clubs, in organizing science fairs or workshops, seminars, colloquium, all across West Bengal, and particularly in North and South 24 Parganas district of the state of West Bengal. He has been a selfless individual who dedicated everything he has of his own, making them to the public, and trying to bring science from the lab to the land. His monumental contribution from lab to land transition of various technology, news, information, documentation has been a pioneering work of this great gentleman from Bengal who is always smiling and ready to help everyone. But going back to the story, what did he do? Once he retired in 2010 he was thinking what to do with his pension. He was thinking about how to utilize his time, and that he will be feeling lonely outside the work of his school only as a science communicator. So overnight he planned and moved forward and slowly designed an organization which is now registered as a charity in the form of a trustee called Goburdanga Gobeshona Porishad, which is located in the small town of Goburdanga in the North 24 Parganas district of West Bengal. He transformed his residence and building everything into a library. Yes, a library for general use which is open 365 days 24/7 for people who wants to read and who also are doing serious research. And what has he collected? His library is a unique library in the state of West Bengal, where he has been instrumental in collecting literature of science topics, science-related themes, science-related subjects depicted in Bengali language, and collecting all forms of folders, magazines, newsletters, books, reference books, digital documentation, everything that relates to science, history, science communication, and in general Bengali science and literature. He has a huge collection of over 20,000 books, periodicals, journals, magazines, newsletters, bulletins at his disposal in his beautiful library in the Goburdanga in the North 24 Parganas district of West Bengal. Dipak Dann has been a selfless individual, as I mentioned, has always been driven by motivation to help people and how to promote science in the society. He has been awarded with numerous prizes from both the government and non-government agencies, but he has continued his work with his wife Rekha Da for a significant long period of time. Even today, when he is a septuagenarian, he still has the enthusiasm of a young man and still continues his wonderful activity of extensive publication and enriching his library through donations and collections, and making it a unique heritage institute which has catered to several university scholars, several university PhDs and masters and MPhil disseminations has been completed by utilizing resources of his small library. We request all to visit this library whenever they get a time and donate some token amount for this wonderful institute and an initiative that Mr. Dipak Dann has done. This humble man has also been associated with the Goburdanga Renaissance Institute, where they run a primary school, as also an institute where they lodge a number of science fairs, organic farm fairs, and as well as important discussions, both within his residence at the Rakhaldas Bandopadhyay Auditorium and also in the Goburdanga Renaissance Institute. as an example to make science a daily part of our life, to bring science to the ordinary people, to bring science to our ordinary citizens, and particularly our future citizens, the kids, the children, so that they learn and get inspired by science and develop a next generation of science communicators and science lovers, so that our society is not led by superstition, religious understanding or observations, and fictitious babas who has been governing our life for a long time in India. Mr. Dipak Dann stand out as a monumental figure in West Bengal, and anyone who wants to work on the history of science communication in West Bengal cannot ignore him and his contribution and his fellow organizations that are spread across the state and continuously working towards spreading the news and the information on science communication, strengthening our society, bringing value to our society, and helping others to understand how to appreciate science that shapes our life every day. Our heartiest congratulations and best wishes to Mr. Dipak Dann to continue his work, and to his wife for joining hands together throughout their career as teachers. Even after retirement, he has continued. His wife is sick now, but Dipak Dann has been a continuous source of inspiration for several generations of science communicators in this state, particularly in West Bengal and in eastern India. Shoykot Kumar
আমাদের এখানে কনার বই তো আসতে পারেনি, সে খুব ভালো অ্যাক্টিভিস্ট। তো কনার বই তো ওদের সংগঠন থেকে কিছু পাঠাবে, যার আমাদের সারাদিনেরই অনেক ব্যস্ত কর্মসূচি আছে, আমরা পরপর যাচ্ছি। তো আমরা 1-2 মিনিট আমি সময় নিচ্ছি, বাইরেটা একবার দেখে আসছি, হয়তো সকলে টিভি পেয়েছেন, আমি একটু দেখে আমরা এটা শুরু করবো।
India. Shoykot Kumar Basu, Kalinga Chronicle TV, Kolkata Bureau.